Hey everybody, it's Sunday, May the 15th. I think day 74. I'm at the hurricane shelter in Virginia. Uh, Very cold last night, but I slept warm because I still have my winter gear. Right now I've got all 4 hiking layers on my top, and it probably will start out that way until I can get warm. Right now my fingers are pretty numb. Toes are cold, even with the wool socks. So it's definitely feels like winter. I would give the raw temperature about a 35 degrees and maybe wind chill, I don't know, in the 20s. Right now I'm kind of protected here at the shelter. Ended up with 3 couples coming in to share the shelter last night. 2 of them are kind of section hikers out for the kind of the weekend. The other one was the Thru-Hikers. Thru-Hikers that came in last night did 26 miles. That has a psychological impact on me. I know it's their hike and they're young and they can do it, and maybe they can't in the end. I don't know, but when they did 26 miles, and that's probably my 3-day total, it's pretty discouraging. And they just jumped up this morning and packed everything up, ate a granola bar, and they're gone. I mean, maybe that's what you have to do 26 miles. That doesn't seem to be what I'm doing or what I can do or want to do. So anyway, yeah, kind of a little discouraged here this morning. Thought I was going to have to be alone in the shelter. Had company. That was nice. They're all gone. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I'm ready to go. So as far as my timeline goes, if I'm hiking by 8, I'm happy. So and I'll be hiking by 8, so I should be happy, right? Well, thanks to somebody giving me a mountain house meal, I've got 2 dinners. I've got 1 lunch and 1 more breakfast left. No, actually, I'm eating lunch today, so I've got 1 more breakfast, 2 dinners, and that's all the food I got left. And I've got 19 miles to get to the partnership shelter where I can order a pizza or get a shuttle, maybe going to Marion. Atkins is where I sent a resupply box, and that's still another day away from there. So it's a 12-mile day after partnership. So I've got basically 31 miles to go yet until I get to my resupply, and I've got basically a day and a half's worth of food. So I kind of messed that one up, but oh well, that's how we learn. Anyway, the trail coming up and down Hurricane wasn't bad at all. A long up climb, but it was relatively a grade that could easily be handled. So that wasn't too bad climbing up over Hurricane. I'm hoping the rest of the day the terrain elevation changes are not drastic, but we'll see what it actually does in the end. So because it always seems to be different than what you think it is in the AWOL guide. So all right, from Southern Virginia in the cold. Big Bird out, and I'm going to go hike. See you later. Bye.
All right, everybody, this is Comer Creek Falls. It's just north of the cutoff that goes down to the Forest Service campground, Hurricane campground. It's a pretty treat for a Sunday. Beautiful. I like the way God creates things for us to enjoy. Well, I just climbed up I climbed up to Dickey's Gap, which I think is only the 2nd time on the trail I've climbed up to a gap that I remember. The other one is to Newfound Gap. Just over here by the sign, ran into an old guy, an old timer with his grandson. He said it was 34 degrees at his cabin this morning, but they're picking tea berries, and I asked him to show me what one looks like. Let me taste one. And I guess there's that chewing gum. Oh, where did it go? It hides up under. I just had one a minute ago. Huh. What do they grow on? I think these little plants right there. And it's a little red berry fruit. It's like a little, almost like a little bud. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, can you see that up in there? That's a tea berry. Oh. And yeah, it tastes just like that tea berry chewing gum you can get at whatchamacallit, Cracker Barrel. Anyway, yum yum. Tastes pretty good. The wind's been, the air's been dry and cold. I had a moment after I'd gotten everything off this morning and was hiking because I got everything off. Got my layers down to my one hiking layer is what I meant to say. And you know, so I was okay tempo-wise because I was working out, walking. And then, man, I got this brain freeze. You know how when you slurp down something cold real fast, I guess bringing in so much of that cold air into my head, my sinus cavities, that I got brain freeze from breathing too much, I guess. Anyway, so Jefferson National Forest, Raccoon Branch Wilderness, and starting to head towards the next shelter. Hopefully have lunch there. Okay, here's a better view of some of these tea berries. There's some there, there's one there, there's one right there. I'm gonna eat every one of them. You can see though, there's a lot of squirrels and chipmunks around here, so these are all tea berries, but they're not all producing. They've either produced and they've been picked over, or maybe they're not quite ripe yet. But I'm going to, you gotta kind of get down. See, there's one right there, a little tiny one. Right, come on, yeah, there he is. Right there. All right, tea berries, a new discovery for me. Well, this is a Trimpe shelter. It's made of stone. Sleeps 8, it says. Looks like you put maybe 3 down below and 1 up top. Well, I'm not sure how the people up top don't step on the guys in the bottom, but it's got a fireplace in it. It's pretty cool. Plenty of flat spots down here for camping. Water's supposed to be close. I'll go see. And anyway, it's 9.2 here, and I got here in 5 hours. So with a couple of breaks, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see how I do in this next section. That's the best view I've had today. It's been a good day. And if you see high terrain in front of you in Virginia, I'm told, pretty much figure you're going to go over it. So here I go, hiking on. Except for running into a few Boy Scouts this morning. I've been alone all day. And the solitude is so refreshing and so relaxing. To hear the wind, watch this grass blow. It's so refreshing. I can't express enough appreciation to my wife for letting me come do this and encouraging me to do it. For without her, I couldn't be out here. Wow. So this is between Partnership and Trimpe Shelters. Highly recommend coming up here on a day hike, having a picnic. Wow. Like Thanks for sharing this with me, everybody.